Did you know that posting about Infinite Deer on Facebook and Twitter has been linked to a healthy colon? No, it's fine. If I say did you know, I'm not technically claiming it's true. What? No research has been done to say it's not true? Fine, I'll go speak to the lawyers. Hello and welcome to Infinite Deer, a Dungeons & Dragons podcast. I'm your exquisite host and dungeon master, Sam Went, and we have playing with us today...
Mary as Merrielle Blazer.
George as Bovine.
Lachlan as Chad F. Blazer.
And introducing...
Alex as the Sound Guy, Rules Monkey, Sassy Comment Maker, and Moral Ghost.
Last time on Infinite Deer, our heroes finally learned the location of Azir's father, Marius, also known as the Man in the Crimson Coat. Since his exile, he'd been hiding in the city of Ilum, an elven settlement destroyed 500 years ago when a crazed wizard summoned a demon there. Escaping from the city guard, the merry few sailed away from Carusa by ship and returned to the farmer, whose name they never learnt, to pick up Azir. Finding Azir amazingly still alive and thoroughly bored by the farmer's company, the party collected her and left for Ilum. But not before Bovine could buy 2 new cows who were named Angela Murkow and Tilda Swinton, not a pig but in fact a cow. At Ilum, our intrepid heroes witnessed the devastation and death left by the demon that had destroyed the city, and Chad, not really paying attention to the aforementioned death or destruction or anything really, walked into the demon's skeleton. Finding a middle-aged man washing his clothes in the city's river, the merry few had trouble identifying Marius because he wasn't at that moment wearing his signature crimson coat. However, with Marius identified, father and daughter were reunited in a scene so heartwarming I can't convey sufficient emotion in recap. Marius offered the merry few anything they wanted to repay him for returning Azir. Bo asked for Marius's coat, which was promptly given, and to thank Chad, Marius told our heroes of an elvish town in the mountains famed for its brewskis. We return you now to the noble quest for beer in Chapter 11, Clubbing with Kobolds.
I'm down.
Yeah, me too!
And the noble quest for beer begins.
The noble quest for beer begins.
Also, if you think about it, we reunited a girl with her dad.
Yeah.
And killed, 28 people.
Possibly fathers, who knows?
Most of which did nothing wrong.
What did Ed Sheeran ever do to you?
Now, Ed Sheeran's the exception. That fucker had it coming. However, 14 people in a pub? Arguably not. The guards were about to put out a fire that we kind of had started? Arguably not.
The swords, those innocent swords.
The griffin, again, not really doing anything wrong.
Also not technically alive as far as Chad's concerned.
True.
So you deunited potentially 30 sons or daughters with from their fathers for this one girl.
But we saved China. No, wait, that's Mulan. Sorry, I'm thinking of Mulan.
Actually, new plan, can we go to Fantasy China?
Save China. No, if you look at our KD ratio, so to speak, if we saved China, we would destroy the world.
It's all
Save
proportional.
China, only China. The rest of the world is gone.
It's your objective to kill to death ratio. So for one objective, i.e. reuniting his daughter, you kill 30 at least people and die between you probably about 20 times. So to save one China, you have to kill 30 Chinas worth?
30
and then
billion
die,
people.
And then die the equivalent of 20 times the population of China number of times.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Really, I say just let China burn.
Yeah, let's not save China. Anyway.
And so that concludes our politics podcast. Fuck China.
China.
This podcast is sponsored by Donald Trump.
Tune in next week for how we'll be discussing the North Korea situation.
Fuck China.
To be fair, occasionally Chad Blazer is one fake news away from being Donald Trump. As if he does be like, I make the best swords. I have the best swords. Anyone who says otherwise is fake news.
Are we heading to the pub?
Yeah, let's head into the
I
mountains.
said into the mountains for hopefully we won't kill anyone this quest.
Don't hold your horses.
Objective: get a drink at a pub.
And I've killed the person next to me. Shit.
Don't spill the pint, don't spill the pint, don't spill the... Damn, I killed 5 people!
And you're possibly a were-rat.
Possibly.
Possibly.
I like how you're just ignoring this. You're just thinking it'll go away.
I stared into the moonlight and nothing happened. What else am I supposed to do to find out if I'm a were-rat
Yeah,
or
but the
not?
were-rat we came across didn't care about moonlight. He just became a were-rat.
Well, I clearly don't know how to just become a were-rat, do
I
I?
would like to shake Merrielle and shout, think rat thoughts! Be the rat! a rat!
Your new training is to find a teacher in the art of the were-rat so that you can control your newfound power.
That would be sick.
So you finish shaking Merrielle. She does not become a were-rat.
Ah, good try though.
And the three of you, your 2 cows and Sneaker-Poo.
Thank you!
I remember this incredibly vital part of the story.
Yes, it's very, very important.
Head up and into the mountains.
Excellent.
You find a deliberately carved path up through the mountains, wide enough not just for people but for carts, and you end up in a town that's essentially been built into the rock of the cliff. It's mostly filled with kind of pale skinned but quite sunburnt elves going about their business. Do you want to try and find the tavern?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, are you going to just try and look for the building, or are you going to talk to anyone?
I think if we just walk down the main street, we'd probably find it. It's
I mean, I can speak Elvish. I could probably talk to someone and just ask directions.
have a go speaking to someone then.
Alright, I look towards someone who looks Elvish.
Okay, you see an elderly female elf near you.
Okay, all in Elvish, I speak to her and be like, hey, what's up? My kinder, hey! Me and a few buds just wondering if there's a tavern around town that we could go and drink some beer / vodka at.
Oh, you speak such lovely Elvish for a half-breed.
Oh.
Thanks.
I will, of course, point you towards the tavern, and I hope you're going to find a nice Elvish husband while you're there. Stop hanging around with this human and
Right,
this
bye!
short human.
I storm off halfway through this conversation.
You found an elderly racist elf. Look, humans become racist after like 80 years. She was thousands of years old. She had thousands of years of racism built up in her.
Yeah, but it's still not right. It's not like justified. Yeah,
Okay.
she's old. It was a different time, but
As a
she's
paladin-
still a racist old elf.
As a paladin of justice, do you want to do something about that?
I don't know what she said. I'm pretty sure she was speaking in whatever foreign language she speaks.
Okay.
I come back and be like, this woman doesn't know anything and I don't like talking to her. Let's just try and find our own way to the tavern.
Yeah, sure, sounds good.
I'm down.
Cool.
Okay, you find the tavern.
Good.
Right, cool. So apparently this place has the sweetest brewskis. I suggest we go in, mac on any hot elf chicks of our, no offense, cuz, and then we just sort of have a good time, because we deserve it. We're heroes now.
Yeah.
Yeah!
After killing those many, many people.
Those many evil people.
Loads.
They were the worst.
They were a lot of them.
I just want to point
Oh,
out that you
no.
are standing in the middle of the town of quite a sort of a busy street, and saying to elves who will also almost certainly speak common, talking loudly about how you've just killed a load of people.
All necessary.
we are of course joking about this, anyone who might be eavesdropping.
What a prank that was!
We never go back to Caruso's by choice. That's why we're never going to go back there.
Caruso, by the way. Okay, you go into the tavern. It's sort of quite low ceiling. It's clearly just a cave they've built a little facade around, but it's sort of really sort of cold and nice and chill in there, and it's got a kind of very calm, very smooth atmosphere. If there could be a jazz band, there would be a jazz band.
I'm with you.
This place is a real cave.
What?
No, it's literally a cave.
It's just-
It is,
oh.
it is carved inside of a mountain, but it is also a way you could use to describe a place which was not particularly good. So it's like there's two meanings to it, and
You know, you can stop talking now if you want to.
No, I'm good. I'm just gonna keep going. So if you have water and then there are cats, if you think about it, you can actually trap the cats by putting them in water. Wouldn't want to move because everywhere else is water.
I'm pretty sure you've used the cat water analogy before, and I'm starting to think you have an agenda.
No, Chad just knows this. He knows
I-
this to be true.
I am going to approach the bar and ask for 3 of their finest brewskerinis.
Okay.
Sorry, what?
Brewskis.
You approach the bar, it's mostly elves at the bar, but there's a couple of kobolds you see as well. They're like little dragon men. And the barman gives you 3 of his finest brewskis.
Sick.
They're really tall glasses, cold to the touch, so cold it's almost painful to touch them.
Ow.
No, almost out.
Oh.
Is it painful for me to touch them?
It's just that they're really cold.
Oh, okay.
I said almost painful. It's like
Ooh.
they've made a real effort to make sure you get ice cold brewskis. Ice cold brewskis.
Nice.
Sam as
Yes.
well was just trying to make an effort to put nice description in.
I was trying to make this nice for you guys.
Right, I'm gonna down half of my drink and then go over to the kobolds.
Okay.
Yo, little dragon dudes, you're so cool. I don't really see many of you down on the plains. Tell me, have you ever done the angry dragon?
We have not done the angry dragon.
Do you know what the angry dragon is?
No.
Losers. Anyway, you're chill. You want to hang out?
Yes, we would love to hang out with you. A pack of strong adventurers, I believe.
Yes, we are!
Yeah, we are the Merry Few.
Yeah!
I'm Chad F. Blazer, that's Bovine, and that's Mary Lee.
And these are my two
Merrielle! My
cows.
god! I'm your cousin of 22 years! How do you not know my name by now?
Please tell us, what adventures have you just been on?
We found these cows!
Well, I mean, technically, he bought those. Like, it was like he's a farmer now.
What an achievement. We should buy you some drinks.
Yeah! No, that's a really
That
good
sounds great!
idea.
Yeah, well done!
You know what, Dragon Dudes, I said you were chill, you're proven to be like double chill on ice.
Look,
Almost painful to touch.
Almost painful to touch.
Look, we mostly speak Draconic, so I'm a little new to Common, but I believe there's a phrase common amongst your people. A phrase that symbolises friendship and brotherhood. Shots, shots, shots!
Yeah!
Shots. Dragon Dude, high five.
The kobolds bring a tray of shots to your table.
Nice!
Do you do shots with the kobolds?
I suggest a drinking game!
What drinking game?
Never have I ever!
Right. Never have I ever accidentally caused the death through arson of like 14 people. I stare directly at Bo.
I drink.
I drink as well. Never have I ever,
No, drink, skipped. Bo, go.
Never have I ever tried to buy drugs and brutalised 4 people.
Oh yeah, we did do that! Ha! Lol!
No, I've never done that.
Yes, you did.
No, separate incidents. I bought some drugs and then I beat up some bad guys.
Dragon, people, it's your turn!
Alright, never have I ever not worshipped a dragon. All the kobolds drink.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
Wait, not worshipped a dragon.
I also drink. Just in case.
Kobolds maybe don't get the rules. Chad, it's your go.
Never have I ever killed someone using nothing but a shield, a boot, and not in the way you'd expect. That's right, this guy.
Never have I ever made a 12-year-old girl unconscious. Ah!
I drink again. Yeah, that one was me. She was like some sort of umbrella wizard.
Do you remember that guys we left a 12-year-old girl with a complete stranger for 3 days? What a good time.
Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it?
Never have I ever been an irresponsible pseudo-parent.
Not as much as her real parents.
Wait.
Straight up abandoned
Let's
her.
save this shot for Marius.
I wonder how they're doing.
Her mother died of consumption.
Yeah, like consuming too much cake. She hated her.
Okay.
That's mighty irresponsible of her mother, I'd
So
say.
you get very, very drunk
Sweet.
playing Never Have I Ever. You gonna do anything else? You gonna dance with some elves, anything like that?
Yeah, I'll dance with some elves.
Yeah, dance a hot elf guy
Yes.
to make the old elf happy.
Is there any other hot elf guy with blue skin? Because I've got pale blue skin.
Yep, there's another elf with pale blue skin.
Well, I saunter up to him.
Yeah.
Why, hello! What a beautiful hued coloured skin you have.
Why, thank you. I see that you also have a beautiful hued coloured skin.
I do indeed. Care to dance?
I would be honoured, milady.
Ha 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 ha! I dance
He,
away.
he pulls down a fedora.
Oh wow, yes, sure, that's cool.
What was the next bitch?
And I turn to Chad and be like, oh my god, it's got so cool.
Get some cards, get some. Right, Bo, I'm thinking, how big are the dragon people?
They're about 4 foot tall.
My height.
I'm thinking, wouldn't it be hilarious if we dress one up like you?
Side point. Are there any females dragon people? I'll take the closest thing to.
You find the most effeminate looking of the kobolds.
Sick. Let's
Okay.
dress that one up like me.
Nice, like it. Get out of your clothes. Shave your beard off.
I'm not. Wait.
Okay, fine, let's just put them all on the cows.
I would. I would
Look how
like
cute they are, we're going around on cows.
I would like to go dancing with the effeminate kobold.
You go dancing with the effeminate kobold.
I would like to grind on the effeminate kobold.
Roll
Charisma
persuasion.
roll.
I've got a 12 plus my persuasion modifier, which is 0, I think. Yeah, 0,
Yes.
12.
You
Damn it.
grind reasonably well on the effeminate, but you're not sure if female kobold.
Is Chad on a cow? Are you riding a cow? Or did I
Uh,
mishear that?
Yeah, I'm running a cow, so are the kobolds. We're now racing the cows.
In the top.
You have a raucously drunk night. You imbibe lots of alcohol.
I'm riding a milky tractor.
You ride cows, you dance, you grind, you drink some more. The
Do we
kobolds.
twerk?
You twerk, the kobolds get more shots in.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a generally great night.
Do I get some with blue guy?
Roll charisma.
19! mean?
You get on super well with him.
Cool.
You maybe make plans to meet him the next day.
Loser.
The night goes so well, and eventually, through drunken revelry, you black out.
With the cows.
We should have taken some of the
I
drugs.
mean, this was the perfect time.
Why did we do that?
Every time is the perfect time to take drugs.
Should we wake up and take some drugs?
If we wake
You
up.
could if you didn't wake up in a cell.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, we woke up in Excel. Oh, a cell, I'm sorry.
A cell.
It's the worst software.
Which cell are we in? A1. Well, at least we're near the top of the dungeon.
You're in a cramped cell.
Are the cows in there as well?
Yes.
Ah, thank God they're okay.
Are we all in the same cell?
You're all in the same cell.
Oh, that's right then.
It's just you've lost your weapons,
Oh.
you've lost your armour, and there is nothing in the cell but you, the cows, and the bucket.
I take the bucket.
What did the bucket do?
Assume it's for...
For peeing and pooping.
No, but the bucket is also a criminal.
The bucket did something
Oh,
wrong.
hold on.
The cows have not used the bucket. They've just gone anywhere.
Hold on. Where is Sneak Poo?
He's on your shoulder.
Oh, because when you mentioned who was in the cell before, you didn't mention Sneak Poo.
The police arrest everyone, but they're like, Rat, you've done nothing wrong. You're free to go. Rat was like, cheers, mate.
I'm just.
It doesn't seem like you're in a jail cell in the city. And if you look outside your cell, you can see 2 laughing kobolds.
Oh, cool, dragon dudes. Could you go and get the guard and pay our bail?
We are the guards!
Oh, cool. Could you let us out then?
No!
Go on,
Why?
Please.
be a mate.
Well, I get it. This is a hazing ritual. This is the angry dragon.
The kobolds are... What's an angry dragon?
Losers.
What's going on? Why are we in the cell?
We have been paid very handsomely to keep you in this cell.
By who?
The kobolds whisper, Under careful consideration, we have decided not to tell you.
I can guarantee you that whatever they're paying you to capture me, I can pay you double, as long as they were only paying you 5 to capture me.
Well, you can't because we've currently got your gold.
Right.
Shite. Well
Yeah.
then, pay yourselves.
I like how he says currently.
He goes to a pile where they've got your armour and weapons, roots through your belongings and pulls out your sack of gold which he waves in front of the cell.
Now listen here, you tiny dragon people. If anyone has told you anything about us murdering people or committing genocide or killing a bunch of people, that wasn't us. It was the fucking cow.
It was the cow.
How many times do we have to tell you it was the fucking cow?
I saw it. It was holding a sword.
You haven't been told you did anything. We've just been told to keep you in the cell.
Okay, then forget everything you just said.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, it still was the cow, and it wasn't us. But forget everything I said.
You hear a voice from the next cell over. You can't see because there's a stone between you, but you can hear a voice. It says, "You did all of those things."
Whoa! There's a voice in my head again.
No, it's my conscience.
Tell me what to do, oh God.
Wait, who is that?
My name is Lorenzo. I'm a member of the Carusa City Guard. I was sent to find you.
Right.
Well, mission accomplished, LaRusso. Well done.
You found us, but there's no reason to find us because we've done nothing wrong. It was the cow.
I know it wasn't the cow. The kobolds look at each other and think, can you be sure it wasn't the cow?
Of course it was the cow. It was caught red-handed. It committed suicide after it killed loads of people with a sword.
Yeah, and even if it wasn't a cow, which it was because I saw it was holding the sword, why would you think that we're the people who are not the people who were the cow when the cow killed the people they committed suicide?
Yeah.
Exactly.
What he said.
Because men of the city guard saw you.
No, they didn't.
No.
No.
They did.
Wrong.
No. I mean, who did they describe? There could have been other pale blue elves roaming around the city with dwarves and a Chad.
And I am completely unrecognizable.
The kobolds are looking very confused by this entire exchange.
It's racist now, Chad. A dwarf, a half elf, and a Chad.
Lorenzo, not that we're those people, but why were you sent to look for us?
We had reason to believe you were associating yourselves with the ancient circle. A kobold you can't see says, "Quiet!" and hits something you can't see with a stick.
Does the something it hits make a noise when it hits
It says, "Ow."
Was it Lorenzo?
Yeah, it says Lorenzo.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lorenzo, could you do me a favour? What was that order called again?
The ancient circle. Quiet! Smack.
One more time.
I'm not doing doing this again. Quiet! Smack!
Right, so I don't know about you guys, but I'm done with this cell. I'd like to now try and break through the iron bars of the cell.
Make a strength roll.
You fool.
Right, that's a 14.
The bars bend, but they do not break.
Lorenzo, I'm doing a crossword. Another word for old starts with an A.
Lorenzo does not respond.
Okay, and then a sphere, but two-dimensional.
One of the kobolds comes up to the cell door and attempts to hit you with a club. Quiet!
Can
The
I
kobold misses.
can I grab it? Because
Uh,
I'm at the bars trying to pull them apart. Can I just reach out and grab the kobold?
Yeah, let's make a dex off.
Why always Dex?
My dex.
Because you do things that require you to do shit quickly.
Damn it.
What do you get?
14.
You grab the kobolds. Hey, let me go!
Right,
Let me
I
go!
now start pulling him against the bars, trying to pull him through the bars.
You don't manage to get him through the bars, but you do smack him quite hard against them. Ow!
I continuously apply pressure to him with my hand around his throat into the bars. I then look to see if he's got any keys on him.
You pull the kobold through the bars. By the time you've smacked him against the cell a couple of times, he is out cold. And as you pull him through the bars, you hear the crunching of bone. He is not alive anymore.
Wow, this guy really does not know how to handle his bars.
The other kobold guards seeing us say, "Hey, stop that!" One of them pulls a set of keys on a ring off the wall and opens the cell to try and hit you with
At
it.
which point I bust through the door.
There.
Chance free!
That was easy.
We get the cows to bust through the door too.
Kobolds are fucking idiots.
Yeah, clearly.
Are we going to initiative?
Yeah, we're going to initiative.
Well, one of them's already dead, guys, don't worry.
How many of there are there?
There's 4 kobolds.
Bubble Kobolds.
fine.
Oh, is that including the one that Lachlan just bear hugged to death?
Yes, there's 3 left.
Nice.
It is Bo to go first.
I would like to cast Sacred Flame on him, that spell, that cantrip, which he has to do, I want to say, Dex throw, and if he fails, he takes 1d8 radiant damage.
What does he need to get on his dex bow?
DC 13.
Okay, he fails to get that.
Okay, boom, and then he takes 5 damage like a bitch.
You cook a kobold. He bursts into flames, starts screaming, running around the room and your cell, and then just drops to the ground dead.
I would like to
Damn.
say, fire can't kill a true dragon. while stroking my blonde hair.
Chad, you are still holding a mashed kobold.
Right, I'm now going to try and beat one of the other kobolds to death with its dead companion.
Okay,
Ooh,
roll to hit.
Improvised weapon.
So, I mean, this is like a club, right?
I would say this is more an improvised weapon.
I don't
It's
get
not as
provi-
rigid as a club.
I don't have proficiency with this.
No.
Okay, so it...
You've never before hit a kobold with a
I'd like to think I'm pretty proficient with hitting people with dead bodies.
Yeah.
So that's a 16 to hit,
You hit.
and D4.
Yeah,
Corpse
D4.
handling.
Right, so that's 5 damage.
Damage. The kobold you hit with its fallen companion also drops dead.
This
Are
is
you,
so
going, are you
squishy.
going to dual wield kobolds?
A clobold, if you will. It's
Yeah, sure.
clobbering time.
I'm gonna pick up the other kobold also by its neck. I now am dual wielding kobolds.
Okay, Merrielle, it's your turn.
How many kobolds are there left?
2.
I thought there were 4.
Oh yeah, sorry, there's one left.
Oh, there's one left. Oh, okay. Well, I get my longbow.
Which you don't have yet.
Oh, I
It's in the
don't.
pile.
No.
You can go and grab it.
Okay, I grab the pile of stuff. Grab my longbow.
I'm gonna say the kobold gets an attack of op if you try to run past him.
All right.
The kobold tries to strike at you with the dagger it is holding, and it hits. You take 4 damage
Okay.
from the kobold, but you manage to get your longbow.
All right. So is it my turn now?
Yes, still your turn.
All right. The one that just tried to get at me.
Not tried, succeeded.
Succeeded. Fine. 10 to hit.
No, you missed the kobold.
Well, it was in the way.
It's now the kobold's turn, and it's going to attempt to stab at you again, Merrielle,
Right.
because it really wants to avoid the dickhead who's now holding 2 of its compatriots and using them as weapons.
Screaming and swinging them around like flails.
The kobold, its dagger manages to find its way into your chest again. It pierces it, and you take 8 damage, and you are going to
Ow.
take 1 point of bleed damage every round until you are healed, because
Okay.
it managed to pierce your chest.
Ow!
Yeah, these kobolds are doing bad things to you. Bo, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, I'd like to do the same thing again with the dex saving throw and the spell.
Okay.
There's a cantrip, so I can just use it
Yeah,
again.
just go again.
Okay, a dex saving throw of 13.
It succeeds.
Okay,
It's
The
half
kobold-
damage.
half damage. So it does 0 damage because I got a 1.
Oh, just minimum 1 damage.
Okay, so it does 1 damage.
Yeah.
The kobold is singed, but otherwise fine. Chad, you are still wielding 2 kobolds.
Right, I'm now going to nunchuck this final kobold with its friends.
You attempt to hit the kobold with kobolds.
So again, I don't think there are any hard and fast rules for this.
Yeah.
Should I roll 2 attack rolls, 1 for each kobold, or just the 1 attack roll?
Just 1 attack roll with whichever kobold you prefer to hit. it
Dual
with.
wielding kobolds is really OP. Forget weapons, you could just use the corpses of your enemies.
That's an 8 to hit, so I imagine that doesn't hit.
That does not miss. You missed the kobold with the kobold.
Damn.
Merrielle, it's your turn again.
I use my longbow again.
Oh, and take 1 more point of damage.
Oh yeah. I am bleeding a fair amount, and then and then I do 16 to hit,
Yeah, you hit.
and do a 10 damage.
An arrow goes into the kobold's eye.
Nice.
Whoa.
Out the other side, hits the wall, and you can see on the point of the arrow is what looks like the kobold's brain.
Ugh.
The kobold drops dead.
How big is his brain?
Hey, that was my kill. I was going to wear it like a hat.
You can still wear it like a hat.
Oh yeah, I can. I put it on my head as a hat.
You have a tiny kobold's head on your head.
I now drop all of the kobolds, bored of them, and go and pick up my actual stuff.
I go pick up
These toys.
I go pick up his stuff as well and put it on. No, okay, I'll put my stuff.
Okay.
Okay, I grab all my stuff, but leave my whole collection of dead hands behind.
Why have you been collecting these?
Because I didn't want anyone to trace our fingertips back, right?
Your fingertips.
Or fingertips in general. So I cut off the hands so their fingertips wouldn't be traceable
Okay,
to us.
not how fingerprints work.
Yeah, I know, but also Merrielle doesn't think that. So I should be cutting off the hands all the way, and this seems like a good place to dump them.
If I ever get murdered and someone's like, oh no, it's George Hughes' body, we found his ID in his pocket, his dental records match, his face matches, but he's not got any hands, so no fingerprint technology. I guess we'll have to just let this murderer get away scot-free.
I feel like after this adventure, there's now like a rumour going around Carusa of the hand mutilating serial killer Carusa.
I like the idea that because she doesn't know how fingerprints work or to mask her own fingerprints, whenever she commits a crime, which she doesn't do very often because she's a good girl, right?
Yeah.
Goes to the crime area, does the crime, and then pulls out a bunch of different hands and just starts putting fingerprints around by slapping the hands against objects. Just litter it with too many fingerprints.
Also, Lorenzo's there, right?
I was going to say, actually, before you pick up your stuff or talk to Lorenzo, maybe you should stop Merrielle's bleed.
Oh yeah.
Can one of you perform a medicine check on her?
Don't everyone
Yeah,
rush
no,
to
yeah,
it.
hey, jeez, it's just Merrielle.
Merrielle, given how long it's to go, and take another point of bleed.
Fine, I'll do it.
Guys!
I perform a medicine check on her, which is 15.
Yeah, she stops bleeding.
Alright.
You just sort of put your hand over the wound and be like, there you go.
Oh, child of cows.
Stop being a pussy. I would like to block her bleeding wound by just stuffing an udder into it. There you go.
A murder of Tilda Swinton or Angela Merkel?
No, of the one we killed earlier. I have a collection of udders just in my bag.
Poor Betsy. Okay, you've got your stuff. Lorenzo is in the other cell.
Hi, Lorenzo! What the fuck, man?
I was sent by the city to track you down, to find out why you broke into the barracks, why you were associating yourselves with the group known as the Ancient Circle, and why you were searching out their leader, Marius.
I'd like to pick up a stick and hit him with it for saying Ancient Circle. I just thought that's what you're going to do when he says it.
That's what the kobolds were doing.
Yeah, and they were chill right up until the point at which I had to kill all of them.
They kidnapped you and
yeah,
me.
but to be fair, that was kind of my fault.
He's gonna let that
Really,
one
I was
slide.
asking for it.
What were you doing with the Ancient Circle, and why were you looking for their leader, Marius?
It's a lot of talk from a man in a jail cell.
Well, I mean, you gotta remember, Marius, he was that fast lizard guy. So if you thought that there was some kind of ancient circle, then they're gonna be sending letters. So if you gave letters to a fast lizard man, he'd get them there on time.
He's not a lizard. What are you talking about? He's a wizard extremist.
No, he wasn't. He was a lizard.
Oh, Mario!
I think you're mistaken there, Lorenzo. How embarrassing for you.
I'm not mistaken. He was a wizard.
No, I wouldn't know.
No,
The
I wouldn't say
Ancient
that.
Circle are a society of wizards dedicating...
Lizards with sauce.
Yes, lots of sauce.
Okay.
Sorcerers.
Lorenz-
They made lots of sauce, if you will.
Lorenzo, say Marius.
Marius
Say is.
is
Say A.
a...
I'll say lizard.
I am not participating in this silliness.
I will hit you with a stick again. You're also in a jail cell. I'm a cleric. I could burn you alive.
And I will.
And I will.
I have killed I've been killed before.
I have
No,
two
until
perfectly
again.
good slaughter all
I
cows
have
here.
2 cows.
Why are you insisting that Marius is a lizard? Why are you doing
Okay,
this?
Well,
long
no.
story. Sorry.
Yeah,
Go
so
ahead.
he had a little lizard daughter. who used umbrellas to defend us from a windmill, which was next to the water. Don't know why a windmill was next to water. It's a windmill uses wind. And then there was a giant scorpion which blew up a wall. Then we went to the town. Then we sold the girl to a farmer for a cow. We killed the cow who killed people. Then we got here. We found some angry dragons. And now we're here. Now you're caught up with the story.
We had to, long story short, we had to help his daughter find him.
Wait, did you say he had a daughter?
No,
No?
I don't remember saying that. Do
To be
you?
fair, was it a son or a daughter?
No,
I don't
who
know.
knows?
No, he had a daughter who
No,
was
he
also a
didn't.
lizard.
No,
Oh.
no, I would push it that far.
What? Was she gifted with magic?
No.
No, just lots of umbrellas.
Yeah.
No, it was just coincidence that she was able to make a house fall around her and control people with her mind. Pure coinky-dink.
Tell you what, we have been with Chad this whole time. Chad, have we been involved in any magic nuts whatsoever?
No, because I'm
See?
a paladin of the order, and if I found any magic, I'd report it, then put it in jail, then kill it.
See,
But as a side point, as a just hypothetical sitch, if, let's say, she was gifted and we reunited them, would that be a bad thing?
You don't understand.
That didn't answer my question.
You know the ancient circle of an organisation of wizards.
Okay,
hypothetically, they might be.
hypothetically,
Yeah.
we're all talking hypotheticals here.
They are wizard fanatics. They seek to return wizards to a position of power and destroy everything they've built. And they've been using untrained sorcerers whose magic is unstable, volatile, and by the gods, the ancient circle have been using them as weapons, as human gunpowder to destroy buildings or entire cities if they're powerful enough.
Okay.
You've given a bomb to a fanatic.
What is the Ancient Circle planning? Who paid the Kobolds to kidnap our heroes? And does Chad understand anything about what's going on at this point? Find out in the next gripping instalment of Infinite Deer, a Dungeons & Dragons podcast.
Thank you for listening to Infinite Deer. We're pleased to announce the next winner of our giveaway ratings competition. Congratulations to Sarah Laura Murphy. You've won a set of polyhedral dice courtesy of D&Dice UK. To claim your prize, please contact us via infinitedeer@gmail.com. Listen in next week to find out if you're another of our lucky winners.